And we're back. We'll talk about Fast and Furious.
Furious 7.
Furious 7.
Most surprising ending to a film that I thought I knew what was going on in
Thought he
a
was
long
gonna
damn
die.
time. I thought they were going to kill him off. And man, did they do their work and make it look like he was going to die like 6 times.
Oh, yeah. Every time something happened, you're just holding your breath.
Is this where he dies? Is this where he dies?
No,
Is this where he dies?
Is this going to die? Nope. That wasn't it either. So,
And kudos to the writers, directors, whoever that decided, you know what, this is how we're going to go with it. We're going to go with the happy ending. The shitty stock footage you used of him at the end of the film, a minor pet peeve of mine, but other than that, brilliant.
it was awesome. I like the fact that rather than killing off an already dead guy, they gave him a send off. That was what I really liked.
They sent him off like
Into
Dom
the
walked
sun,
away.
into the sunset, into the abyss.
I'm not saying goodbye.
Yeah.
Dom's parting mode. I'm not saying goodbye. It's not goodbye.
It's not
Brilliant. And
anyone who watched that, not everyone cried, but they got teary eyed a little bit. Everyone had to.
I did. I choked up a little bit, but and you know what? Double kudos to the guy that made the pick that's going was going super viral like a week and a half ago. Paul and Vin leaning against the Charger.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
With Paul ghosted on the hood. That thing's gone completely viral. You can't find a poster of that to hang on your wall for cheaper than $150, and I'm really hoping that the proceeds of that are going to charity, because if they're not, they need to fucking hang that asshole.
I just wish they had taken someone else.
God. Man, they kill
There's so many people that there are assholes out there. Like, I don't completely hate Charlie Sheen, but there are people who just need their time is done. They just need to go, and there needs to be new voices and in the media and stuff like that. People who do better things for better purposes than. I'm not saying Charlie Sheen needs to deserve to die, but
I agree with the internet. If Justin Bieber would have died, I would have been near as upset.
There would have been like a bunch of people cheering and shit. And
I would not have been near.
I wouldn't have cheered. Anyone dying is sad, and I don't think anyone deserves to die. But there are people who deserve to live. Let's just put it that way. So that's my issue with it.
Yeah, we can't kill enough ISIS fuckers, and then Paul Walker's got to go. But
yeah.
Hey, that's his plan, not our plan. We ain't in charge. We're just along for a ride.
Yeah.
And it was a brilliant ride. It was a 7-movie, fantastic.
There's an 8 and 9 being made still.
No, 8's greenlit. Vin let that slip.
Did he?
2017.
I
don't know if they're going to complete the trilogy or they're going to wrap it up with
They're going to complete the trilogy. That's what I've heard. I wish Lucas Black would have played a better role in it.
It would have been nice. I'm hoping in 8, and I really didn't like his acting that much. I really don't. I would, if I was going to compare his acting to anything, it would be Mark Hamill in the original Star Wars. And that's because at that time, Mark Hamill didn't know everything he knows now.
Yeah.
Mark Hamill's a far better actor.
Did you actually think the movie was really good?
I personally did. Really good.
It's popcorn cinema. You're going to see cars driving fast. You're going to see fighting, explosions. That's it. You can predict the plot. That's that simple. But
I'm going to argue with the internet on this. They're giving Vin Diesel a lot of grief in saying that movie deserves an Oscar, but no one gives Tony Romo a shitload of grief for saying the Cowboys are going to win a Super Bowl next year. Are you serious? But seriously, I equate that to the quarterback of your team coming out saying, we're going to do this because this is what we have to do and this is what we need to do. Why wouldn't you want that? Why wouldn't you want that arrogance out of your actor?
Yeah.
Like, seriously. No, it's not going to win an Oscar. We're all well aware of that fucking fact. The Cowboys aren't going to win a Super Bowl next year either. But at the end of the day, you want...
That could be a discussion for our football cast, but...
You want that arrogance. You want that level of arrogance because that's your star player, that's your quarterback, that's the guy that the film is technically built around.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Tom Billing, Vin Diesel. Which
I'm agreeing with you.
I'd love to find out his name. I bet it's like Dillsworth or something like that. But that's besides the point. I don't care. I like what he does. I like action movies. I loved all the Lethal Weapons. I loved all the Die Hards. Yes, including the last one. I don't care. I like
I have yet to see
action
the
movies.
last Die Hard movie, to be honest with you.
I
didn't think it was worth the time to see, but I'll give it.
They are what they are. Like you just said, popcorn cinema. I'm going there. I'm going to watch it on the big screen, and when I leave the parking lot, I'm going to drive like a retard.
Yeah.
And, did you see that meme?
No.
That Vine? Every other Fast and the Furious movie, this guy's like leaving the parking lot. He's like whipping the wheel and kicking it sideways and being like fucking ignorant about it. And then walking out of Fast 7, he goes in, sits in his car, grabs the steering wheel, and starts crying. It's like, yeah, exactly. There wasn't, and if any of you all were paying attention, there was nothing at the beginning or the end of that film saying, do not try this at home. Because when you left that film, you didn't feel like even bothering. You were depressed, depraved, and saddened because you actually, regardless of how technically terrible the films are, at the end of the day, you fell in love with the character and you're sad that you're never going to see it again.
Mm-hmm.
You fell in love with the character. It happens.
Anything else you want to say about Fast and Furious 7?
I want that fucking Charger. I want that fucking Charger so
I would rather have
bad.
that $1.5 million car the guy had.
I can't drive it around here. That Charger, I can drive anywhere in this locale in the winter.
Yeah, you
doesn't matter. I want that Charger. So when I get rich, kids, you'll know it because on the podcast we will have that Charger cruising.
Oh.
Actually, we'll be cruising around in the backseat of that Charger as our wife drives us while we're doing the podcast because I'm putting 4G in that motherfucker. You can kiss my ass.
That's your dream car? Ford Dodge Charger?
69 Dodge Charger is my absolute dream car. And I have yet to see an incarnation of that car that I despise.
I have two. Shelby Mustang GT500 from Gone in 60 Seconds.
Eleanor.
She
is such a sweet lady.
She is a
sweet, sweet lady.
And then, my other car. It's a Aston Martin Vanquish. That's my dream. James Bond car. It's a James Bond car. By the way, I have an awesome game on my tablet. I'm going to show you later. You might like. You're going to like it because it makes you think, and you will like the game for that.
I like to think once in a while.
Yeah, me too.
Right now, it's not one of those times.
I'll show you after. Anything else about Fast and Furious 7, or you want to jump straight to the one of the trailers?
I'd like to wax on poetically forever about how much I love a '69 Dodge Charger and how it was a part of me growing up, but I'm not gonna.
You know what, Internet?
Actually, ask him right now what is hanging on my cabinet right now.
69 Dodge Charger Fast and Furious toy model. It's not that big, but awesome. Hot Wheels.
Official Hot Wheels version. Thank you very much. And here would be my argument. Hot Wheels, damn it. You got the contract. Where's the cars from the movie? I've literally been to Walmart 1,000 times since the movies comes out. I want that. I want that diecast on my shelf. Give it to me.
Mm-hmm.
Give it to me. Red stripes and all. I don't care. I want, and actually I want to be able to push a button on the top of it and have it say, Tej, I want the bastard love child. I don't know, I want the demon love child between that. And he points to his Charger and a Humvee.
That would be pretty cool.
So beautiful and poetic. I love it. And Tej getting a moment of badassedness.
Yeah.
Fucking pulled out some kung fu because I don't know if you know, Ludacris is a black belt.
I did not know that, honestly.
He got to show off some shit. Good for him. And they actually finally got Tej a girl.
Yeah.
Like everyone else got the hook
The nerd, yeah.
Yeah, Tej finally got a girl. So
and you got the joke. I love that. And it's like, well, you guys are your typical. You have some kind of military police background. You're the alpha male. You're the nerd. That's why I got defensive. You're the geek. You're the tech guy. That's why I got defensive about the nerd comment.
I'm the double alpha.
You're the jerker. Hey, how come it can't be alpha 2? Okay, I'm alpha 2. You're the female alpha. You're the joker. Hey, how come it can't be alpha 2?
They write Ronan's character so well.
They did.
And he did a great job.
And
Tyrese, he's a good guy. Because he just takes it. He just loves everybody.
He's also in your favorite random movies, Transformers.
But then when they ejected him out of the plane, that was the best. I'm sorry about this. Pop. It was popcorn cinemas, but you can't walk away with that with either smiling or crying. And while you're crying, you think about something funny that happened in the film. You're laughing about it later. It's good.
It's just something I've seen it before. That's all I'm trying to say. It's nice. People that like cars, oh my god, see, like TJ just jerked off to the damn movie. I guarantee it because all the cars in it. I'm like, they're cars. You can just get online and watch this stuff. It's not like something you can't see anywhere else. The first few movies were great. Here's why. YouTube wasn't as big. You didn't have all the stuff on the internet you have now. So all the stuff in the first movie first couple movies were awesome. Now you can see all this stuff online everywhere. Anytime you want. I can go online right now, look up videos of cars racing and any kind of souped up car from some kind of car show. You can see it now and whenever you want. It's just something we've seen before. It's almost, I have nothing against the movie. I get it. It's always going to appeal to a certain brand of cinema. I doubt I'll probably see the 8th and 9th one just to finish the story, but it does not appeal to me the way it appeals to most people.
I love TJ to death, but I'm a gearhead. I love my cars. I do.
I like cars, but not to the degree like
not to that level.
No,
it's not that you're going to show me something that I haven't seen before because I'm pretty much up on cars. And before the internet, there was a magazine. Well, actually, there were a couple magazines. They were called Car, Driver, Motorcraft, and Popular Mechanics.
Lowrider. Something.
That's more of like asses on cars. I'm actually talking about cars themselves. But that's besides the point. There's always been the information out there. The fact is, it trickles out a lot quicker now. So you'd be hard pressed to surprise me with a vehicle in a movie. Especially since BMW and Mercedes are actually running their test laps on their concepts through this area now because we are pretty much a hole in the wall that nobody knows about, and there's not a lot of pictures coming out of here. We see it all before. I've seen it all before it actually hits the streets.
My only issue
I'm
with
unimpressed.
Like TJ, when it comes to his car's very nice. I'm not taking that away from him.
Give him a compliment sandwich.
But he brags about the car to anyone that'll hear. I'm like, why are you bragging about something anyone can own? I could own my dream car right now. I just don't feel like paying $500 a month for car payments and then another however much for insurance. Anyone can own what he owns if they choose to.
If you want to brag about your car, fuck Natalie Dorman on the hood of your car, then brag about your car. Do you have any idea who Natalie Dorman is?
Rings a bell. I just can't think of who it is.
Marjorie Tyrell.
Yeah, good point.
I'm just saying. You want to brag about your car? Fuck somebody from the Game of Thrones on the hood.
I don't know if you saw it. She was in the latest Mockingjay movie.
Yeah, she had her head.
Oh man, she looked awesome in that.
Yeah,
oh
like
awesome.
Not a whole lot of girls can pull that look off, but she did. Wow, we are distracted.
We are distracted. Okay.
Anyway,
which trailer we want to jump to? We'll just keep it on this. We won't. We should. It's about
that. I think we beat our concept to death. At the end of the day, if you haven't seen it, go see it. If you're not a car nut, go see it anyway. Just go see it anyway. Please do. It's worth it. Well, are you really going to break this up? We're just talking about movies.
It's movies. We'll break it up. To the next part.